It's Monday, January 22nd. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales.
Nobody worked harder, and we left it all out on the field.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has officially ended his bid for president. He's now endorsing the Republican frontrunner, Donald Trump, saying Republican primary voters want to give the former president another chance.
If there was anything I could do to produce a favorable outcome, more campaign stops, more interviews, I would do it. But I can't ask our supporters to volunteer their time and donate their resources if we don't have a clear path to victory.
Following the announcement, Trump thanked DeSantis for the endorsement and congratulated him for his work on the campaign trail.
They think it's easy doing this stuff, right? It's not easy. He was very gracious and he endorsed me, so I appreciate it.
DeSantis' campaign suspension comes just a few days after the Iowa caucuses, where he edged out Nikki Haley for second place.
Can you hear that sound? That's the sound of a two-person race.
Even though DeSantis is leaving the race, he will still be on the ballot when Florida voters head to the polls for the primary on March 19th. That's because the state had to publish the list of candidates back in December so counties could get ballots ready for overseas and military voters. The deadline to register is February 20th. With our latest cold snap, manatees are doing their best to stay warm, which is why they're migrating to Blue Springs State Park by the hundreds. Crews say there were more than 900 manatees in the springs on Sunday, breaking the previous record of over 700 sea cows that were there on New Year's Day. The springs stays at a constant 72 degrees, which keeps them perfectly cozy during the season. In the meantime, near-record warmth is coming back to Florida. Today's high climbs back into the 70s, but by Wednesday, temperatures will return to the 80s. And the last Florida team standing in the NFL playoffs is out. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers fought hard on the road but fell just short in Detroit. Final 5 minutes in yesterday's divisional round matchup, Bucs trailing the Lions by 2 touchdowns. Baker Mayfield finds Mike Evans in the end zone for the score, making it 31-23. The Bucs did get the ball back with less than 2 minutes left, but Mayfield's pass is intercepted. And with that, the Lions advanced to just their second NFC Championship game. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. Solomon's Castle, nestled in the Florida wilderness, is a 12,000 square foot shiny medieval former home and studio of sculptor Howard Solomon. Solomon started building the castle back in the 70s out of aluminum printing plates thrown out by local newspapers. Located in Hardee County, about an hour east of Sarasota, Solomon's Castle stands about 3 stories high and features a moat, a restaurant, and an inn. Solomon himself gave pun-filled tours of his aluminum castle up until his death in 2016. Tourists can still walk the grounds for free or tour inside from October through July. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.